Greetings, my fellow descendants. It's your boy Raiche K Pro, and I'm back with a brand new tutorial. Today, I will be talking about solving the simultaneous equation. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do the right thing. That's the only way you can give back to me, by just hitting that subscribe button, right? And I have a WhatsApp group chat. You can just find that link in the description of this video or in the comment section. It's pinned right there. Make sure that you subscribe, guys. So, a little birdie chip that you guys are writing mathematics on Friday, your trial examination. Stress-free, stressless, don't worry. K-Pro is here to your rescue, Masters forever. What's going to happen now, I'm going to teach you guys all these questions where you can get free marks. Okay, guys, so each and every day I'll be dropping 2 tutorials so that I can assist you, even though I'm not there physically, but you know I'm there with you spiritually. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about a very important topic, which most people fail this topic because of poor grade 10 background or poor grade 10 knowledge. So you either were not attentive in class, or your teacher was just a lazy maniac. So basically, we know very well that in South Africa, they employ incompetent teachers to teach mathematics. That's why we have the current percentage in mathematics very, very low, because it's just like that. But I don't want to talk about that. Let's focus on what we're here for. Simultaneous equation. Today, I'll be using the mathematics paper 1, DBE November 2020. Right, guys? It's a 2020 paper. Please tune into that paper if you have it. If you don't have it, no stress. It's not going to be important because I won't be solving this question, but I'll be using it as an example. So usually this is how you're going to find your simultaneous equation to be, even on Friday. Okay, guys? Guys, listen. I'm saying you're usually going to find it. I'm not saying it's going to be there. I do not have the paper. I do not have contact with anyone at the department at all. So please, I'm just doing these things based on my previous knowledge and based on my research and everything like that, right? So let's see. This is how it's usually done, though. All the years, the simultaneous equation is always like this. But because you guys are writing a trial examination, they might try and make it look a bit tricky by adding brackets and stuff. But it's still the same thing. You just have to understand one thing, which I'm about to teach right now. Then you'll never go wrong, right? So today we're doing the simultaneous equation. Take out your book, pen, paper, whatsoever, and start noting down, because I have the worst handwriting on earth. Have you ever heard that thing of saying doctors have the best handwriting or whatever? I'm one of those people. I'm a scientist as well, and I have a bad handwriting. So, can I start? Don't forget to subscribe, guys, okay? On a serious note now. Right. Now, let me just decrease the thickness of this thing. Right, guys? I have a bad handwriting, so it'll do you good to note down whatever I'm saying. Okay, guys? These are cars, ne? These are cars, but now I'm a bad sketcher. I can't sketch, guys, okay? I'm not artistic on that level, so I just try to erect something just for inconvenience, you understand? And I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So I hope you guys are going to understand regardless, okay? I just hope you guys are going to understand regardless of how my sketches look, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm not familiar with the not the green screen, but the drawing tablet. Okay, guys? So, guys, car A and car B, you are driving this car, right? And your friend is driving this car, right? Please listen attentively. This is a small anyana story. Now that you're driving this car, and your friend is driving this one, your car gets stuck because of flat battery. Ne? Your battery is flat, right? Flat battery. I'm going to try and write that down, can I? Flat. Your flat battery. Your battery is flat. So now, flat battery. Right? So now when your battery goes flat, I know most of you guys are thinking that, this guy is teaching physics. No, it's not physics. This is a real life thing where you going with the car with your father and the car gets stuck because of the battery is low, whatever. So you guys are driving, the battery becomes flat, the car switches off, your car switches off, but your friend's car is still sufficient. So what happens now is that you guys have to go home. It's at night and you guys have to go back home. So what's going to be the plan now? Ne? Now the plan is, we are going to take the battery, your friend's battery, ne? Now battery, it's represented there, ne? Okay, let me try and make it a bit. Here's the battery here. Ne? Let me make an example. The battery from the car. We're going to take this battery, ne? And put it in there. Okay. So now when you take this battery and put it in your car, ne? What will happen is that your car will go on, ne? And it will get heated up, right? As it gets heated up and gets heated up and gets heated up, and then we're going to remove the battery and take it back there, and then install the original battery of your car. Okay. Why? We just did this simply. We know very well with a car, once it's warmed up, no matter you put a flat battery or what, it's going to warm up that battery. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, guys, so what we did here, it's simple. We borrowed a battery from your friend, we put it in your car so that your car can warm up. After it warmed up, we took it back and then we used its original battery, and then we continued going home. We are all home safely, nothing happened. Do you understand that transition? Now, how does this fit in the simultaneous equation? That's what you're probably asking yourself there at home. Now, I'm just going to show you something so easy. Guys, mathematics, whether it's mathematics or physics, it's always life application. If your teacher does not apply life applications when they're teaching you that, tell them that I said they whack. They don't know what they're doing. They're in it for the money. It always has to have an example of real life representation. I'm always hearing learners saying, but I won't be injecting someone using solve for X. No, solve for X applies in real life. Something as simple as eating food, solve for X applies there, guys. Do not be demotivated by all these things. Understand? So I'm just going to show you how this whole example fits into the simultaneous equation. Do not be fooled, yo. Do not be fooled. And I believe that I'm talking to future doctors, future scientists, right here. I believe so. So good luck on your trial examination, guys. Please make me proud. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me at all. I'm going to try my best that most of you guys understand these concepts. Guys, join my WhatsApp group. Link in description so that when you have questions, you can approach me directly before you write your paper. I am always up at night, so I'm willing to help anyone. I'm not charging to help you solve a particular question at night. Not for tutoring, but just for helping you out here and there in terms of like information, right? But if you want to talk being tutored personally, then you can hit me up as well through the WhatsApp chat. Okay, guys. So let's see. Now, let's ask ourselves questions. We are given something like this, guys. Ne? X plus Y is equal to 3. Let's note this down. Okay. And make sure that you have a pen and paper, guys. I always remind people of this. X. Okay. They're saying X plus Y. Ne? X plus Y is equal to 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to write all of them, but I'm going to try, guys. You know? I'm not going to solve this, but I'm just going to show you how easy this thing is. Okay, guys. So it's X plus 3, and then the other one is 2x squared plus 4xy. Okay. 2x squared, right? Oh, huh? Engal. Oh. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let me try and cancel it using my original method. That 2 is just too big for me, for my liking, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry for wasting time. Okay, let's try again. We don't give up this side. 2. It's fine, guys. It's fine. 2x squared. What else was there? Because I'm very bad at writing numbers here digitally. 4xy, right? Plus 4x y. I think I write alphabets better than numbers here, right? Then let's look for the last one. Guys, be patient. Remember, the quickest way to success is being patient. Okay, guys, be patient with me. All right, it's minus y is equals to 15. So it's minus y is equals to 15. I'm going to write it here, né? Minus y is equals to 15. Now, guys, I need you to understand something. If your teacher already showed you how to do this and you prefer your teacher's method, suit yourself, okay? I'm just going to show you how it's usually done. Now, let's see how that car example applies here, right? All right. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Here is your car A. And here's your car B. Ne? Okay, guys. Car A, car B. Can you see? Now, guys, let's look into this properly, right? That's car A, and that's car B, right? So let's see how we can actually use this as a representation in what we were doing from the car example. Okay. So let's see. Car A. Remember, I told you that you are the one who's driving this car B. Ne? Before I continue, your car B, when you're using this car B thing scenario from me, always know your car B will always be the equation that looks difficult. So it's basically your car B will always be the equation that has a lot of variables in it, right? So can you see that this equation is very much complicated? Can you see that it's 2x squared 4xy minus y is equals to 15 and stuff, ne? It's usually going to be that type of an equation, ne? It's a polynomial in most cases. That's your car B, right? But now if you're dealing with car A, it's always that simple equation, right? So I prefer that you do this. This is for those learners that are slow in terms of understanding and stuff. So if you already understand this, it's good that you just pass, right? So you first label A as the one that looks very easy, right? It's usually a what? Is it a trinomial? No, it's not a trinomial, but it should be what? A binomial or something like that, okay? It just has 2 or 3 nyana. It looks very simple. That's your car A. B is the complicated one, okay? What happens now? Do you remember what I said to you? The battery of this B dies, and then what do we have to do now? We have to borrow from this side. But now let's bring it back to the equation exactly. What happens here? This equation is very much complicated to a point where we'll have to borrow something from this side so that we can solve for this one. After we solve for this one, we can bring back whatever we solve for this one back to this one. That's what simultaneous equation is. We are solving things at the same time. We are solving for two variables at the same time. And it's not always supposed to be x and y. It could be z and t or whatever. At the end of the day, we are solving for two variables at the same time. Ne? Using mathematics. Ne? Right. Now, the question is, how are we going to do this? I'm going to try and erect the box here. Ne? I'm not good at writing small, but let me try and decrease the font. Yeah. So, what do we do? First step, right? We are going to okay. How do I put this one? Okay. We are going to make this one have a subject, right? So we are going to make one of these two the king. Now, one thing you must look at this, ne? How you must look at this, I'm sorry. B is very much complicated. We can't do anything with it, ne? So we deal with the simple one because it has sufficient energy and everything, and see what we can do using it so that we can get this B moving, right? So what can we do now? We have to make one of these the subject to the formula. It's very easy. It's either you take your x, ne? Can you see that? You take your x, and you make it the subject of the formula. Then you just transpose this to the other side. So look at how I just did this. 3 minus y. I believe everyone knows how to transpose, ne? When y is positive this side on the left hand side, it should be negative on the other side, right? So that every time you are doing this, you must be remaining with one variable on the left, right? And 2 or whatever on the right, ne? Always have one variable on the left. You are going to be given marks just for doing this, ne? It's usually called equation 3 to those who understand, right? That's your first step, ne? Now, what you should do in the exam room, take your pencil and highlight this one because they're going to give you a mark for this. Ne? Because this shows that you understand that you should make x the subject of the formula here. In simpler terms, you are basically removing the battery from this car. Ne? I'm making an example, okay? Now that you've removed this battery, we must take this battery where? To the other car, which is stuck. So, how do we do that? Where there was the battery, what is our battery in this case? Our battery is x. Why is our battery x? Because we made x the subject of the formula. If we had made y the subject of the formula, our battery was going to be y. Ne? Great. Now, I hope I'm making sense, guys. If I'm not making sense, rewind the video over and over again until I'm making sense. Okay? This is the easiest way to explain the simultaneous equation. I've never seen a teacher who has explained this chapter as well as I. And I'm not even a teacher for that fact. I'm a scientist. Okay, let me continue. Now, this battery. Where there was that battery, what's going to happen now? Look at where there is X. We are going to substitute whatever we have on the right. Ne? So wherever there was X, I'm just going to put my 3 minus Y. Can you see that? I'm putting now this battery from A. Can you see? Squared. Can you see? Simple substitution, guys, okay? Plus 4. Right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scratch off everything in this page. I hope you were taking notes, okay? Or 4. So make sure that you copy everything if you feel like you're not going to understand. But the scenario of the car is very much easy. We borrowed the battery. It's still 3 minus Y, right? 3 minus Y. Okay, guys, can you see that? Minus, okay, there's Y there outside. Okay, there's Y somewhere there. Ish. My handwriting, jeez, I don't even have space. Okay, so I'm just gonna scratch off everything here for space reasons, guys. Please make sure that you get space. I'm just gonna rub off everything and take this to the top. Okay, guys, for space reasons, so that you guys can understand, because I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna take this to the top now. So what was it? It was shouldn't be 2 pixels, it should be at least 3. Okay, guys, let's do this one. Let's deal with it. We don't give up this side, okay? We never give up this side. No matter how hard it is, we never give up this side. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna try and erect another box. So it was 2, I believe, ne? X squared, ne? Where there is X, we put 3 minus Y, ne? Squared. Ne? Then there was plus something, man. Plus what? Man. Let me see. 4xy, okay. 4xy, I'm just gonna put it here. 4. Okay, let's see. xy. So X is that battery that we were talking about earlier on. Now there we go. X. But then there's a Y next to that X, so I must put that Y there, right? And then for XY, I think it's minus Y, ne? Minus Y is equals to 15. It's fine. Minus Y. Minus Y should be equals to 15. I'm sorry about my handwriting, guys. I'm just whack when it comes to writing. Right, there we go, guys. Patience is the key to success, yeah? So you must be very, very patient with me so that you can get those 6 free marks. When I see simultaneous equation in a paper, I feel like I could just dance, because that's why I'm gonna get free marks, no matter how difficult the paper is. But I know simultaneous equation is the one. Now let's see, we have done what we have to do. Now we took the battery and we substituted it into the side. Now let's see what's going to happen. From this step, guys, I don't want to lie to you. You are going to just apply mere algebra. Ne? Algebra. I'm not going to continue from that step. Ne? Because this is the most important part of the question. How to apply algebra, guys? Can you see that this bracket is squared, which means now you're going to create what? 2 brackets. Ne? 2 brackets. And then what do? You do the distribution. So basically you just say 2 times 3, 2 times minus y, 2 times the other 3, 2 times minus y. You get your answers. Even here, that's what you're going to do. You're going to distribute the y in here first. After distributing the y, you're going to distribute the 4 inside the brackets. You deal with those brackets. After that, you will have a what? An equation, right? From there, you will simplify this until it gives you a quadratic equation. This is my favorite part now. You will simplify this until it gives you a quadratic equation. Okay, guys, so if this thing doesn't take you to a quadratic Something is wrong, ne? Ne? My handwriting is bad, I know, but Excel, you guys know what I'm saying. Ne? Quadratic. This T is giving me problems. It's fine. Ne? So guys, what's going to happen from here after you've done all those algebra distributions into the brackets, simplifying and everything, it's going to lead you to a quadratic. What is a quadratic equation? Come here, come and see. Father K Pro has all these answers. Don't worry. When you are here, you are certified to pass your subjects very well. Here is a quadratic, guys. Look at question 1.1.2. There we go. I'm zooming in for you. I'm zooming in for you. I'm zooming in for you. 1.1.2. Now that is your quadratic. It's something that looks like that. But now remember, it's not always going to have a zero. Yeah, exactly. So when you're doing the simultaneous equation, it will not have a zero. But then, yeah, you will simplify until it has a zero like that. And then from there, what you have to do now, you can use a quadratic formula to solve. Or you can use your brackets, which I don't recommend, by the way, to solve. I always prepare the quadratic formula because it saves time, and actually it's always accurate than actually trying to use brackets to factorize and everything like that. Okay, guys, I hope I'm making sense. So what happens now after you turn this into a quadratic and then you solve for y? You're gonna get two answers for y. Ne? Y is equals to what, or y is equals to what here. Ne? 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 That's what you're going to get as an answer. Ne? Now, with these answers that you have, this is the tricky part now. After you get what y is, you're going to get two answers. Now, from that, you're going to take the first y and put it in there. Can you see this y? Substitute it there and get the answer. We are taking back our battery. And then we're going to take the second y as well. And we're going to put it there. Ne? So the first y, let's just say it's 1. We're going to put 1 here. Then we solve. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then x is equals to 2. Right? Or x can also be equals to, you substitute this y. You put it there. Let's just say this y was 5. 3 minus 5, negative 2. Therefore, x would be negative 2. And then for that, you're going to get a mark for this, get a mark for that, a mark for this equation, then a mark for this answer, and a mark for this answer, then a mark for applying algebra. 6 marks in the bag for free, guys. For free. I hope I made sense, guys. If there's anything you don't understand, drop something in the comment section. Go to my WhatsApp group chat and then text me on my WhatsApp group chat and tell me, bro, I don't understand this and this and that you said in the tutorial. Then I'll just send you a lengthy VN explaining everything. Do not worry. It's gonna be as easy as possible. So good luck to those that are writing. I'm gonna drop more tutorials this week because you guys are writing the paper, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping more paper 1 tutorials. So expect more and more and more. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. It's SciMasterZA. If you, however, want to hop into my personal accounts or whatever, just can just go on Facebook. It's KPro on Facebook, KProRSA on Instagram, and if you want to talk to me directly, my WhatsApp, just join the group chat, and then the person who's the admin there, that's me. Talk to me. Let's talk about school, guys. Let's make sure that we all going to university next year. We need 60% for university entry. Let's get those distinctions, guys. Let's get those distinctions. Thank you very much from me, your boy, yeah, KPro. I'm out. Thank you.